We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
In previous video we discussed about the Clapeyron theorem. Okay, so here it is the method, or you can say the solution of the Clapeyron theorem, how to calculate the example of continuous beam using with Clapeyron theorem or 3 moment theorem. You can see the beam ABC. AB span carries the UDL of W kilonewton per meter. BC span carries the W kilonewton, which is point load, and L1 span and L2 span of AB and BC respectively. Okay, so some step of the continuous beam or Clapeyron theorem are, which is the here the steps of 3 moment theorem. First is draw the bending moment diagram using bending moment formula. Okay, so bending moment formula for the point load and UDL and eccentric load are different. Step number 2 is calculate the area of free bending moment diagram. Step number 3 is to apply the theorem of 3 moment theorem, or you can say that the Clapeyron theorem. And step number 4 is find reaction at support. Step number 5 is draw SFD and BMD. Okay, so here the bending moment for the point load, eccentric load and UDL are different. Here the point load, which gives bending moment WL by 4. W is the load value, L is the span of AB, or you can say that the span of beam. Eccentric load gives the bending moment W into A into B. Here the A is the this length of A and the B is remaining length of beam, which is greater than the B. Okay, so bending moment of eccentric load is WAB divided by L. For the UDL, bending moment is calculated by WL square divided by 8. Okay, so from this 3 formula you can easily find out the bending moment of this 2 span. Here the UDL is given, so apply this formula WL square divided by 8. For span BC, apply point load formula WL by 4. Okay, for the area diagram or mu diagram, once you calculate the bending moment for the beam, you can easily draw this diagram. So here for the point load, diagram is triangle, and for the UDL you can draw the parabolic curve. Okay, find out the area for point load or for eccentric load. Area is half base into height, or half B into H. B is the width or base of the triangle, H is the height of triangle. For UDL, area is 2 by 3 B into H. B is the width of the parabolic curve and H is the height of the parabolic curve. Okay, so from bending moment formula and from these various type of area, you can easily calculate this step number 1 and step number 2. Next step is apply the three moment theorem. So if in beam end support A and C or other support which is end support which given as simply supported, the last two moment, example A and C, are the end support, so the moment of A and moment of C are 0. Or if fixed support is given and C is the simple support, so moment of C is 0 but moment of A not equal to 0. You can find out for the equation of moment A. Okay, so step number 4 is the calculate the Clapeyron theorem. Now next step is find reaction at support. From this bending moment, area and Clapeyron theorem, draw the mu diagram, and next is draw the bending moment diagram which represent the mu diagram plus bending moment, which gives us bending moment diagram. The value of bending moment represent here which is maximum point, and the value of Clapeyron theorem moment which represent here which is negative. Okay, the next is reaction at support. Find out the reaction of A and reaction of C, and the last is draw SFD and BMD. Here BMD is drawn, so draw the SFD in last with respect to reaction at support.